And live. Very cool. So this is the basic firmware for the Nintendo Switch right now that has no mods. Let's show it under system. I guess I can unlock this IP webcam. Oh, unlock this and blow it up to full screen. So the current version is 14.1.0. That is the default firmware, and it will show something else when we run the custom firmware. So for starters, I am going to have to this needs to be redone. I've actually modded the Switch once before, put the training mode Modpack on a previous version, I think 13.1.0, but I accidentally updated my Switch, so system updated, and then the firmware was no longer working, so now I'm going to fix that. Okay, where we are. After your drivers have been installed, plug your Nintendo Switch into your computer, power off your Switch while it is still connected to your computer. And I'm getting some stick drift. That's not good. Wow. Immediately when I go live, I get some stick drift going on my Joy-Con. That is awful. Let me see if I can't fix this with some just dusting the Joy-Con right now. That really sucks. Okay, let's slide the Joy-Con back on. Okay, it's working again. Perfect. Okay, so I already have the drivers installed on my PC. I'll have to pop that within. Tegra RCM GUI. I'll show this. Tegra RCM GUI. Opens up this, and I already have the latest version of the .bin file there. I've got a list of files here. These are the ones that I need to download to replace. I got this list from up here. Yeah, so let's to extract the contents from this zip folder. Hemisphere here. Hemisphere switch HBO. This is for preparing the SD card, which when I boot into RCM mode on the Switch, I'll be able to access the SD card without physically taking it out of the Switch. So I will handle that once I inject this payload here. So we're moving over to booting into RCM first, and that requires this software, Tegra RCM GUI. So after the drivers are installed, they're already installed, I can plug my Nintendo Switch into my computer. So I'm going to turn this webcam back on. Okay, it is plugged in. Interesting. My PC has already set up the Nintendo Switch, apparently. Let's see here. Power off the Switch while it is still connected to your computer. So going to power off the Switch like this, power options, and turn off using the touchscreen. And then it's off. And I should probably unlock this and full screen. Oh, you know what? I can add another scene and call this full screen pop down. Oops. Just going to paste in the IP webcam to the full screen top down. When I click this, transform, and we're going to fit to screen. It's a little bit grainy. That's interesting, but so here's the switch, and we're going to insert the RCM jig down the rail, which I have 3D printed here. And there are the two prongs, which will touch the contacts that are at the bottom of the Joy-Con rail. So the next step is to insert the jig just like that. Snaps into place at the bottom, and under monitor capture here we can see text. This a bit. So the jig is in place. So insert your RCM jig into the right Joy-Con slot, make sure it's seated securely at the base, and then press volume plus and power buttons at the same time. Nothing should happen on the switch. And we're looking for this to change here. So power button and volume up at the same time, just like this. Power volume up and power button. And the screen stays off, but this turned green here says RCM OK. That's what we're looking for. And now we can inject the payload, if I'm not mistaken. And it will boot like so. Switch to the full screen top down. Old, next, GUI found. There will be dragons. Update the bootloader folder. Press any key. So I'm going to press down on the volume. Looks like it is not having it right now. This is interesting. Okay, so I pushed the volume down off camera a little bit, but it wasn't registering the Joy-Con button, so I had to press the volume down on the volume buttons on the side here. But now we're booted in like so, and we have the correct Hekate version there. So now I am going to navigate to change some files that need to be changed. For instance, I think this is already done from this right here has already been done from the injection process. But I do still need to set something up here. Here under the monitor capture, this needs to be redone. I need to update the atmosphere folders. So I need to go in my switch, emu mmc. That's not it. Options, I believe it is tools. So let me see here. Full screen top down. We're going tools, and we need to do USB tools, and we are going to access the SD card like this. And now if we go back to the monitor capture, we have access to the SD card on the switch, which is what we're looking for. So now I can put the switch down and mess with the files that are inside of the switch. Just gotta clear some desk space without pressing any buttons. I do not have enough desk space to work with here. This is not well thought out. Okay, so I can disable this IP webcam for now. And what we're doing is we are going to move the instructions to one side, have these two files here. This should be done with. So this is the current firmware version of 14.1.0, so making sure I'm grabbing the files that are up to date. So we need to extract the contents that are inside of this folder into the root of the SD card, which is what we're looking at right here. And if I'm not mistaken, the atmosphere folder specifically says not to just drag and drop them on top of each other, but I'm going to do something dumb and not listen to the instructions so clearly. just going to drag and drop this like so, and we're going to replace all of the files that need replacing. And then I'm pretty sure those can be left alone. Going to look into this folder here. So that's this one. Okay. This says bootloader. Here it also says bootloader. So we are going to change the bootloaders out. Replace all of the files. Rename the .bin to reboot_payload.bin and move it into the atmosphere folder. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and extract this into this. Oh, it's already here. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to rename this. I'm going to copy it actually. Rename the copy because I need the original to inject. So this needs to be renamed to reboot_payload.bin. Like so, move that into atmosphere folder and replace when prompted, like so. Now we need to place the fusee.bin into the payloads folder. Payloads. Inside bootloader. Bootloader, payloads, fusee.bin. Replace. And the Tegra Explorer and Lockpick RCM do not need to be updated from the last time that I did this, but for first timers, you would need to add whichever downloaded version you have of these files in. And I already did the NX dump tool when I prepared user the first time for use. Okay. I'm already booted into Hekate, mounting the SD card. That's all done. So now I move on to the actual Smash Ultimate specific modding. Where is it? Should be in my history somewhere. Modding Smash Ultimate. This one. This is the tutorial I was reading. They base this off Acropolis, if I'm not mistaken. So here they want to prepare the SD card. Skyline, Acropolis. And so to prepare, we need to download and extract skyline.zip. I have that here, skyline.zip. Perfect. Okay, that's extracted. EXEFS must be dragged to the SD card, atmosphere, contents, and this is the corresponding folder, and this should be dragged and dropped. We'll replace the two files. We need the latest version. Download and extract release.zip. That's this one. Drag the atmosphere folder from the extracted zip to the root. Did that do anything? Okay. Replace. Perfect. Create your mod directories. These are explained in the chapter directly below, so create the directory you take preference in. You may have both if you wish. Any folders you do not already have, create them. So, adding mods, organized layout. Let's do that way. We can close this. SD Ultimate is not a folder that I have. SD Ultimate mods. So we go new folder, Ultimate, go in, new folder, mods, go in, is the named mod folder, and within it is the mods root arc folders. Cool. You can have as many of these named mods as you want within the SD Ultimate Mods directory. So SD Ultimate Mods. and they can be named anything. Please make sure the named mod folder doesn't have one or more named mod folders within it. Okay, so now here's where I would be pasting inside, okay, named mod folders. And so now I'm ready to download mods and throw them in. So I think I actually have a Corin costume previously downloaded somewhere. This is what I wanted. Open path. I guess this is just the downloads. Oh no, you're gonna see all the downloads. Camilla Corin. Looks like that is fighter and UI, so I can actually just straight drag this in to the mods folder. That works. And I think I also wanted to add a stage mod. Where was the stage mod I'm looking for? Just changing it to an Ultra Ball Pokemon Stadium 2, I think is all I wanted. So just gotta find that. Oh, Byleth skin as well. A Lucina skin. This one I know, I remember it kind of like messes up the costume, like it's offset, the picture. These are mods that I actually used with Ultimate Mod Manager in Yuzu. So I know that they work to a point. They have a readme for this. I have no idea if this is going to break my copy of the game or not. I have not tried modding the game itself just yet on my Switch directly. Ultra Ball PS2, this is what I was looking for. Ultimate Mod Manager, mods, Ultra Ball PS2. Like so. One stage mod, and it's not necessary to mod the no background smash fill, which was causing a low FPS issue within Yuzu, so I took away the background for Smashville, but that's not necessary on my own Switch, so I can leave that. Corin, Byleth, Lucina, Pyramithra. I could have sworn, I think I had a Bowser one. Oh, but the Bowser skin messes with all the other costumes. It removes the pupils from the eyes of all other Bowsers, which is not so great. But I think it's easy to remove these mods, so I could just add in that Bowser costume anyways. Cool. And I know the Roy costume changes the hair for all of the Roys, so that's kind of bad. I can leave that. And the Rosalina one too changes all of the Rosalina hair to black, so I don't want to put that in on my actual copy. Okay, I think these are all of the mods that I'm going to test. Oh, the Pokemon Trainer one. That's right. Pokemon Trainer. Oh no, my search history is all there. Gold, Silver, Crystal, and I think there was another one too that was like three of the female trainers. Where did it go? Gold. I wanted to add this as a mod, and I only wanted to take Where was it? Okay, we'll just download this for now. This is one of the more elaborate Pokemon or skins that you can add to the game. This would change. This would change only. Where's my phone? Actually, oh, I'm using it as the IP webcam. I'm such an idiot. But this right here, this Pokemon Trainer mod is more elaborate than just simply color swap. So a full model swap is not a mod that worked previously with user mods, and that's what I wanted to experiment with modding my Switch copy, is whether or not I could get these costumes to work. And so this is the real test, I guess. It's a one slot mod, meaning you can have both red and gold in a match at the same time. So I want the solo, and it is UI Fighter. Perfect. So I can put this in, and it will be Pokemon Trainer Gold Solo. And this is just a image detailing what they'll look like when they're added. And then I believe I had one other Pokemon Trainer skin I wanted to use. I didn't particularly care about the Ash Ketchum one, but I wanted to add these two for more variety, because the models are pretty good. So I'm going to download this. Original and new UI. What is the new UI? We'll do the new UI then. Just drop the folder you want inside SD, Ultimate mods, like as you usually do. Smash mods. If you haven't installed mod before, check out this tutorial. Okay. So even they say it's just simple as drag and drop, and you're good. So I want to add all of these. Do I want to add all of them? 357. That leaves costume 1. Okay, this works. Yeah, I can put all of these in as well then. I am honestly interested to see if this breaks anything. Oh, that only put one in. Oh no, they're all here. Okay, perfect. And Pokemon Stadium 2. Am I missing any character costume mods? I even added the Bowser one, right? Yes. Gold and a Pikachu costume. I think that's what I wanted to add as well. So skins. I am actually a Falco main, but all of the Falco costumes are kind of boring, so most of them at least. I wanted to see if there's like a red Falco, like change the feather color to red, but there wasn't. I guess some crazy Mordecai Decidueye. This is interesting, this Assault Falco. It's a nice deeper red, but even the pants are red, which is a little bit much for my liking. So I didn't want to add that. Pikachu. There's a Pikachu costume I wanted to add because one of my friends wished that there was an Ash Hat Pikachu in the game, but there's only red. Red's hat. So let us add the Ash Hat Pikachu. There's two of them. One of them, the ears are pointed down and the hat is bigger than normal, as it shows in the anime. The hat is big on Pikachu's head. This is just like a recolor of the original hat. So I think I'll take the bigger hat. And but then it might mess with people's hitbox perceptions. So maybe it's actually better to use this one. Oh, there's no in-game screenshot of the Pikachu hat. Big hat, small hat, big hat, small hat. But it won't actually change the hitbox model, so maybe I'll just pick this one. Yeah, I'll just use this one. It looks better. More natural. Do not reassign the slot, it won't work. Okay, so this replaces, I think the first option is Red's hat. So it replaces Red's hat with Ash's hat. Okay. Well, at least it looks a little bit different. Okay, and so now we can open this, and this is properly lined up. So you can add that. Was there any other costume that I wanted to add? One Corrin, one Pyramithra, one Lucina, one Byleth, gold for Pokemon Trainer, Ash had Pikachu, Bowser, and then the Lily, May, and Nessa costumes for Pokemon Trainer. Are there any other character costumes that I saw that I wanted to add? If I'm not mistaken, I have to individually initialize each of these mods after, so maybe I should just double check that this works before I go do anything else that's crazy. Oh, I need to make sure the training mode mod pack is installed properly, because I don't think I actually downloaded that yet. No, I didn't. Training mod pack 1.zip. Yeah, I never downloaded that, so I have to go search that. Training mod pack, Smash Ultimate. And then we're going to go check here. And then we need to find the downloads or the installation. Okay, I'm pretty sure I added the latest Skyline. Yeah, I added this already. To install the training mod pack, download the .zip file from the latest updates. Okay. Training mod pack.zip. Okay, and then I can drop this in here. So download the zip file from the latest release page. Extract the files from .zip file using the file explorer. So we gotta extract these files right here. Training mod pack. And then transfer the extracted contents onto the root of your SD card, merging the, oh, okay. Merging the atmosphere folder with this atmosphere folder. Merge and replace. That should be everything then for that atmosphere. Okay, so atmosphere, contents. Yes, this is correct so far. Contents, and then manual underscore HTML. Training HTML document, that's correct. Training mod pack. Okay, that's not right. This is kind of concerning. Okay. What is going on here? HTML. Okay, so we go manual underscore HTML, HTML document, training modpack dot htdocs, contents dot htdocs. Okay, we got temp, and then this is index dot. Okay, we have a problem. This does not match exactly what it should say. Unless for some reason I'm in the wrong folder. The contents folder here should be the same as the training modpack.htdocs. But then theirs goes into image, and so this is a little bit different. I don't think I need to fix the file names though, because this might just be an outdated set of instructions. All the files are here. Training menu.html is not listed here either though. Oh, let's check the ROM-FS folder. Skyline, plugins, 1, 2, 3, 4 folders, or files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has 5. Parameters, NRO, HID hook, acropolis. Let's see how this runs without having to change anything. This is kind of concerning because now I think I might have actually broken something. Atmosphere. Oh no, this is SD Ultimate mods. Oh, what's this training mod pack doing here? Okay, I think that was intentional. Is this supposed to say training mod pack right at the start? Why am I feeling like this is wrong? This might be an older file. 3.1.0. So this is old. I don't think the parent folder. Okay, yeah. So here they say don't add the parent folder. So only atmosphere on is correct. And I think that means this needs to be deleted because it's an older version. When you open this is from last year, October, when I first initially added it, and the version file says 3.1, but I know that the current version is 3.2, which means this is the old version, and I should probably be deleting this folder. No files need to be deleted when upgrading from a previous version. Okay. Good thing I read that before I deleted anything. Otherwise, that'd be problematic. Okay, now let's see here. All of these are in. And then I don't have any Salty NX plugins, and I don't have any compressed mods at the moment. To run mods, simply launch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate while in custom firmware. So, if I did everything correctly, then that's the wrong menu. That's this one. Okay, so if I did everything correctly, I get a Discord notification. Interesting that I played a sound even though streamer mode is on. So to end it, safely eject from the OS. Do not remove the cable. So now that I'm done messing with files on the SD card, I should be. You will need to enter the in-game mod manager to enable your mods. I don't actually know if this is on by default, because they don't mention that you need to set up Acropolis beforehand. So here's hoping Acropolis is already something that's functionally part of it. Requirements, Acropolis. Okay, here it is. Did I actually download this? Release.zip. I'm pretty sure that is something that I had previously downloaded already. Release.zip. Yeah, not a mod loader. Okay, this should be in then. Oh, this is the ultimate folder that I was supposed to add. Oops. Do they have a installation process here? This has a folder called Ultimate that I had to make myself onto the root of the SD card. The atmosphere has already been added, if I'm not mistaken. I already contents. Okay, so this goes into ROMFS, Skyline, plugins, and yes, so Acropolis was installed that way through this so far already. But this ultimate folder is not in here yet. This Acropolis, I did not put that, so oh, it's just a change log. Well, better safe than sorry. I'm going to go ahead and drag this in here. It looks like, oh. Looks like that was intentional, this ultimate folder. It needs this file in there, which won't be openable on Windows. I'm pretty sure it's important. I'm going to put it there just in case. So now I think I'm done messing with files. So Acropolis is in. This is all prepared. So now I should be ready to boot into custom firmware. Okay, these are some extra questions. Let's see. So I'm going to go back to monitor capture, turn on this here so you can still see I'm holding it. I am going to safely eject UMS, that is the switch. Oh, something's open in it. Maybe if I close all this, then eject UMS. Now it says EP in sleep, disk ejected. You can see here, disk ejected. So now I can close this, and I should be able to now do boot into Hekate, which is on the monitor capture here. Booting into Hekate, which is the custom firmware. So these have all been extracted, and I believe I put these into the payload already. Okay, boot into Hekate menu, and now, where is it? So I am supposed to go Hekate home menu, tap on reboot, which I'm crazy. I don't remember how to boot into the payloads, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to select this one, fusee.bin. I probably should have left that full screened for you to see. Here's hoping I didn't break my switch. So now I can remove this RCM jig. Actually, I could have taken that out ages ago, but now I can slot the Joy-Con back into the rail. And then I can go System Settings, and we're going to go check the firmware version. And now you can see there, it does still say 14.1.0, but now there's the extra AMS 1.3.1 and a 5 there. And now we can check if Smash Ultimate is running with all of the mods. So then, it mentioned somewhere how to load the mods here. Running mods. To run the mods, simply launch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate while in custom firmware. So I'm going to launch this. Pray that it doesn't kill itself. It should run. I know it took a while the first time that I installed some mods. It detected the mods. New mods have been detected. Would you like to enable them? Yes. I should probably just dock my Switch. Thank you for installing version 3.2 of the training mod pack. Change the menu button combination, which is now special plus upton. Please refer to the GitHub page and the Discord server for a full list of recent changes. So special plus upton. Okay, so that looks like it's working. And here's our acropolis message. You know what? I can disconnect this from my PC now, and I can dock it because I'm pretty sure I'm done with the modding process. So I'll dock my Switch, and then connect my Switch Pro controller, like so, and switch to the Nintendo Switch capture. Perfect. Okay, so now we are looking at this. And I believe everything is working, so I can move this to my primary monitor. Actually, I should leave this stream window on the side, and I should change my video input on my monitor. Okay. Everything seems to be working so far, which is good. Except the game seems to be unresponsive right now. I got a black screen, so hopefully I didn't break my copy of Smash Bros. Okay, we got the loading Smash Ball in the corner. Is it right here? Okay, and it even says the acropolis version right all the way up there, which can't point to it exactly, but it seems to be working. These are still working, those events. So first I'm going to check that the training mode Modpack is working. And I can do 2 birds with 1 stone and check if the Pokemon Stadium 2 mod is working, because you can turn hazards off from within here. Yeah, that's one costume working, Pyramithra. The other one was Corrin. Working. That replaces the pink Corrin. Now there should be Bowser. Bowser's Fury Bowser, also working. I believe there's a Lucina one. This is what I was talking about, the mismatched box. It's bigger. And Pokemon Trainer, Gold, May, Lily, and Nessa. Okay, so they're all working. I don't think I added any of the costumes, did I? Oh, there was a Byleth one. Aqua Byleth, yes, from Kingdom Hearts. Okay, they seem to all be working, so switch to Corrin. We'll try the Corrin skin, and we can try this one as really excited to see if Gold loads properly here. B plus upcont. Okay, everything is working. I did not break my Switch. That's perfect, and we can see if this works too. Okay, so here's something that's not working. The Pokemon Stadium 2 that should be an Ultra Ball in the middle. The texture did not load properly. I wonder if that is going to be a big problem. Gonna go ahead and check if that is a training mode only problem, and if it's not, then I might mod it to a different stage. Because there's no picture on the stage selection to display that either. So I'll try regular Smash and go into this rule set and see if it works normally here. The other one of the other mods that I wanted to test out that I didn't get a chance to before was okay, and also the gold costume works. That was fine. And then we can try the other Pokemon trainer costumes. Anyway, I wanted to mod music in, but I don't know if it replaces tracks, music tracks. I wanted to add Wally's theme. Okay, so that's just not working. Okay, the voice lines are messed up. That should say don't give up yet, Squirtle. Okay, so Pokemon Stadium 2 stage mod is not working right now. That's interesting. So I'll have to fix that, because that is really not good. Okay, we're gonna end this. Looks like all of the costumes are working, which is good, but the stage skin is broken. Which is actually good, because I wanted to test and see if I could use one of the more elaborate Pokemon Stadium 2 skins. They have some really nice ones on the Game Banana website, so I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to turn my controller off again, take my Switch out of the dock, and we'll switch back to this camera, because I need to plug this in, like so, and I need to power my Switch off again. Power options, turn off. Gonna insert the jig. Oops. Volume up, plus power button. Oops, I forget to turn on the Tegra RCM GUI. Completely forgot about that. RCM okay. We got some mismatched. Where'd it go? Monica capture. We had some mismatched instruction set going on here because I mean, it says RCM device okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and inject it anyways. Should be fine. And we're going to go into tools, USB tools, and SD card so that we can see the files. I can take my RCM jig back out. And we're looking at Ultimate mods. Ultra Ball PS2 is not working, so we're going to go ahead and delete that. Wait, it didn't actually delete. Interesting. I can't delete it. Can I move it out? This is problematic. Oh, okay, it's already gone. That was really weird. I hope that didn't break anything. If it did, that's going to be disastrous. However, there was a stage mod, Pokemon Stadium 2. They've got some pretty crazy... You can see my search history, Nairo's birthday bash there. Nairo has the Team Aqua Stadium, which looks pretty damn cool. My only problem with this one is it's really plain. That's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, but I really like the Heart Gold Stadium. This looks awesome. It looks amazing, but It's a little bit too close to Suzaku Castle. Just a little bit. But having a Ho-Oh flying in the background is pretty cool. The color scheme is red and gold, which is actually really common in like Chinese restaurants, which that's interesting too. Oh, there's like a shiny Ho-Oh version. That's pretty cool. Anyway, this is a pretty elaborate Pokemon Stadium skin. Both of these did not work on Yuzu. Neither did this Galar Stadium. But they're all really, really cool. Maybe I could put the Galar Stadium one. I mean, the Galar Stadium does look a little bit cooler. Other than... I like the open top, but the fog in the distance is very strange. So we'll see. Galar Stadium, Pokemon Stadium 2 with the Ultra Ball. Where did they go? This is the one that wasn't working properly. And then there's the Heart Gold Stadium. Does the Heart Gold Stadium keep the center circle the same size? Yes, it does. So... Huh. I think I'll try the Galar Stadium first, just because the Heart Gold Stadium. I think one of my biggest gripes with the Heart Gold Stadium custom stage is that the background is asymmetrical when the original stage is supposed to be symmetrical, and that throws me off. But the fact that the regular Ultra Ball Pokemon Stadium 2 didn't load properly is kind of problematic for making the Galar Stadium look normal. So that's kind of concerning. They have a Galar Stadium Night too. I think I'm gonna put the Night one on instead. Yes, I'll manual download the Night version, and we'll see if this works. Open this, Galar Stadium Night, Stage and UI. Let's see if this works. Galar Stadium Night. Here's hoping it works. I'm going to go ahead and right click, eject. Okay. And that's disk ejected, so we can close this, close that, go home, and go payloads, fusee.bin. That should boot up as normal, I hope. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it from my PC now. And then throw the right Joy-Con back on. With the settings, can go top down. System is booted into custom firmware. So I'm going to run Smash Ultimate again. And I can dock it again. New mods detected. Enabled, yes. And I can switch video inputs on my monitor again. Okay. Double checking that the training mode mod pack is still working. Okay, that is the Galar Stadium. That is correct. I wanted to mod in Wally's theme to the game. Wally's theme, I think it just, it's like, it hits, man. It hits hard. I love it. Let's test and see if the Violet skin is working. Wally's theme, they added it in the, I guess, In Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they've got like a different... Oh, perfect. It's working with no issues. Nice. Okay. Special plus up taunt. Mash air dodge. That's cool. And I need to see... What is it? This. I want to turn that off. Save damage. Yeah. Save states. Yes.
Hands off my prey.
What is the
Come on.
save state combination now? Okay, it's X or grab. Grab plus down to save or down and up. Okay, so I wanted to test. Oops. That's not what I wanted to save at all. Okay, save that. Load that. Okay, that seems like DI up. Oh, I keep messing this up. So, down is save, up is load. Save, load, and save this again, load. I am so used to L, R, and A to reset the training mode thing. This is jarring to use this training mode mod pack again. So I am currently testing a Falco drag down combo. Double up tilt, instant double jump, up air. So like this, and I messed it up. Up tilt, and I messed it up again. I think I'm just missing the input. Something like that. It works better with a throw, apparently. Okay. Okay, everything seems to be working. Cool. I guess that concludes the stream. I got it working within an hour. I expected this to take longer, but all the mods are working, so now I can kind of go nuts and add whatever mods I want. Oh, there's the Pikachu costume I should check. The Ash Hat Pikachu for my friend. Yeah, it's there. That's pretty cool. I don't play Pikachu at all. That doesn't really work so well. Galar Arena. It looks nice. I like it. It's nice open. The background looks much bigger. I love that. Is it not possible to go down and then back up? Interesting. Okay, maybe if you hit the ground, you can't. Yeah, I guess if you go straight into the ground, they don't let you go straight up. This Pikachu costume has a optical glitch. His ears are kind of like split in half with a red line. I wonder if that's visible on the stream. It is. Interesting. Okay, maybe I will switch to the other Ash Hat Pikachu costume then, because this one has a graphical glitch. I'm going to conclude the stream there, because I got everything working. If you're watching after the stream, thanks for giving it a view.